In this video, we will discuss how to create slips from checks or vendor bills in QuickBooks. There may be times where you have checks or vendor bills in QuickBooks that you would like to create slips from in Timeslips. In these cases, TAL Pro offers this as a feature called Slips from Checks or Vendor Bills. Let's navigate to Accounting, Create Slips from QuickBooks. If you are not already connected to QuickBooks, then TAL Pro will initiate a link first and then display the dialog for this feature. Once the dialog appears, you should be able to see any checks or vendor bills that are currently in QuickBooks. Here, you have three tabs that show Available, Completed, and Ignored. By default, we always start off in the Available tab. Here, we can see that we have a few items that can be converted into slips. First, I'm going to choose to ignore one vendor check for now. Once ignored, it is now moved over to the Ignore tab. Sometimes, we may want to create slips from multiple items at once. We can multi-select items in this dialog and then click Create Slips. As we can see here, anytime that there are errors such as unlinked clients or activities, TAL Pro alerts us for each item that has an error as well as why the error is occurring so that we can go and correct the error and come back. For now, we are going to uncheck the error items and proceed with the correct ones. Here, we have our Create Slips options. As long as everything is linked, then slip creation will set the slip to your linked client and activity. However, you can choose to skip or use an alternative client or activity if you wish. As for the description, we have a few options as well. By default, the description will be comprised of default text from the activity, memo information from the line item, the check number, and optionally any additional text you wish to add. Let's click OK. Once TAL Pro is complete, we now see that one item has been turned into a slip. Let's click OK and go view our newly created slip. Here is our newly created slip with our linked data and description we chose earlier. This concludes this video.